Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Art with Ray. I am Ray, and today I have a special review from a watercolor company that sent me the set of watercolors for purpose of review, which was very nice, very generous. Thank you so much, Artwell. But this will not change my opinion of the paints in any way, shape, or form. So it comes in this box. It's sturdy. On the front, it has their Artwell logo. It says Artists Watercolor 24 colors in half pan set. On the back, it has the colors with the names and the call numbers. When you open up the box, you have this nice chamois. I've only seen this done with Paul Rubens. I really like it. It's a really nice touch. When you open up the chamois, you have your actual palette. It's really nice. It's kind of like a light bluey purple. Has the Artwell logo here as a sticker on there. When you open up the actual palette, you will see your 24 colors. Also comes with a water brush. I'm not one really to use a water brush, but my husband does, and he said this is a really good one. So that's a really good start. Also inside the box, you will find a swatch card. I believe this is on a watercolor paper, and it's filled out, and it gives you all the information that you need. So I originally did this video and was swatching the colors out on video, and somehow it got completely destroyed. So I already have them swatched out for you. We're going to go color by color. I'm going to give you the information that you need. So the first color here is Permanent Lemon Yellow. It is pigment PY3, Hansa Yellow Light. Light fastness of 7, transparency semi-opaque. Also, they work on a light fast schedule, a rating from 1 to 8, 8 being the most light fast, 1 being the least. The second color is transparent medium yellow, PY65, light fast grade 5, transparency opaque. I think that might be a misprint because transparent, the name is transparent medium yellow, so it should be transparent, and here it's not showing much coverage on the black line. The next color is cadmium yellow orange, pigment PO20, light fast of 8, transparency of opaque. This is a real cadmium color, so if cadmium is not your thing, you might not want to use this color, but I like cadmiums and cobalts. As long as you're not licking your paintbrush, you should be fine. The next color is permanent orange red, PO73, light fast grade of 7 and semi-opaque. This is really nice. This is a very, very nice permanent orange color. The next color is Scarlet. It's made with PR254, light fastness of grade 7, grade 8, grade 7, and it's transparent. This is a really pretty scarlet color. It's more on the cooler side, and it does water down to a pretty nice pink. The next color is probably one of my favorite colors in this set. It is Chinese red, pigment PR254, light fast of 8, and it's semi-opaque. I don't really see it being semi-opaque here. I see a little bit on the black line. The next color is violet, PV19, quinacridone violet, light fastness of grade 7, and transparency as transparent. Next, we have permanent violet, PV23, dioxazine violet, light fastness of 7, and transparency rating of transparent. Next, we have peacock blue, PB17, light fastness of 5, transparency is transparent. Really this is different. I like the fact that there's no phthalo blue green shade and that this is here. It just makes it a little bit more interesting. The next color is cobalt blue, PB28, that is the real cobalt. Light fastness of 8 and transparency is transparent. You can see here that there is some granulation. I'll bring it up to the camera in a few minutes. The next color is French ultramarine, also one of my favorite colors, PB29 ultramarine, light fastness of 8 and transparency is transparent. There is some granulation here. Again, when I bring it up to the camera, you can see a little bit better. Next is Prussian blue. Prussian blue is made with PB27, that's the real Prussian blue, light fastness of 6, and it is semi-opaque. The next is turquoise light, PB36, light fastness of 8 and semi-opaque. This next green is really pretty. It is called permanent green. It is PG36 and PY74, has a light fastness of 7, and it is semi-opaque. Next, we have Tree Green. That is their version of Sap Green, and it is made with PG36, PY12, PR101, and PW5. Has a light fast grade of 8, and it is transparent. It's a very bright, pretty green. Next, we have Hooker's Green Light. PG17, light fastest of 8, and it is transparent. Here we have Emerald Green Deep, made with PG7, Phthalo Green Blue Shade, light fastest of 7, and transparency rating of transparent. Next, we have Yellow Ochre, PY42. That is a synthetic yellow iron oxide. It is a light fastest of 8, and it is opaque. Next, we have Umber, PR101 and PBR7. Transparent, light fastest of 8, and transparency as transparent. This is a very pretty color. I like it a lot. Next, we have Patchouli Red Ochre, Venetian Red, English Red. It's called on other groups. It is PR101, red iron oxide. Has a light fast rating of 8, and it is opaque. Down here, we have Burnt Sienna, PB7, PBR7, I should say. Grade 8 light fastest, and it is transparent. This does not look like a burnt sienna to me. It looks more like a raw sienna, or I'm not even sure. I'm expecting the burnt sienna to be more red, but I do like the color. Next, we have Burnt Brown, which is PBR7, light fastest of 8, and it is transparent. This is really nice. I do like it. It's kind of your middle of the road brown. Almost reminds me of like a Van Dyke brown. And then we have Payne's Gray. PB15, PB29, PBK9, light fastest of 6, and it is transparent. I really like this Payne's Gray. It's dark in its mass tone, and it lightens down to a really nice bluey color. And finally, we have Ivory Black or Bone Black, PBK9, light fastest of 8, and it is transparent. I'm going to bring this up so you can kind of see the colors a little bit better. Very, very pretty. Really enjoy this set. So let's talk pros and cons. The biggest pro is they're beautiful, but also the price. These are professional artist quality paint, and I believe that, especially since they are using real cadmiums and cobalts. Student grade paints don't generally do that. They are bright, they are vibrant, and for I think it's $26. Don't quote me, on Amazon right now. You can get this 24 set. For the price, it's amazing. Even for not the price, these are really, really nice paints. They go down nicely. They're smooth. There's no problem with scaling, which you can get with a lot of other paints. They're just a really nice paint and a real joy to work with. You go on Amazon and you see all these millions of paint sets, and they're all say they're artist grade, and they're not. And there's just so much to choose from. And it's, I had seen some reviews of Artwell, and I said, wow, this looks really great. And I contacted them, and they were great, and they sent these out to me right away. So yeah, they're beautiful paint. They're very, very, very well priced. The company is really nice. They respond very quickly to any questions or concerns, and they move well in water. I'm going to show you that in a few minutes. And I can't say enough good things about these, honestly. Negative, I can't really find one. If I really, really, really want to nitpick, I would say that the umber looks more like a sienna to me. The Patchouli Red Ochre isn't fine. The burnt sienna does not look like burnt sienna to me. And simply, this is a simple fix. Throw a little of the red patchouli in there, or a little bit of the Chinese red, and you'll get a burnt umber color or a burnt sienna. If I had to nitpick and say, one thing or that I just didn't care for, that would be the one thing I would nitpick. And there's really no reason to nitpick that either. Okay, so I'm going to take out a piece of paper here, and I'm going to do a little mixing. Just give me 1 second to do that. This paper is not the world's greatest paper, but it is actually Five Below paper. I was going to do a review on them, and believe me, you're not missing anything. So let's do a couple of mixes so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm going to use a water brush. So let's do a mix of ultramarine, and we're going to put in the scarlet with that, and we're going to see how that mixes. Okay, so this should give us a purple, and it gives a really pretty, vibrant purple. Very pretty purple. This set has a violet, it has like two, red violet and regular dioxazine violet, but it's really nice to see how you can make that. So now let's try an orange. We're going to take the Chinese red, and the excuse me, and the warm yellow, and mix those together and see what kind of orange we get. Bright, beautiful orange. And again, this set has an orange, but the fact that you can easily mix one and it's clean and it's pretty is an extra added bonus. Now let's mix a very bright green. So we're going to use the peacock blue, and the lemon yellow, I need to clean my brush better here. All right, so we're going to do the peacock blue, with the cool yellow, and this should give us a nice vibrant green. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful, bright, vibrant green. And again, this set has greens. You don't necessarily have to mix, but I enjoy mixing paints and making my own colors. And I know a lot of people out there also do. So let's just do one more. But let's do this green here that I made, and I'm going to add extra yellow to it to really give it that. Okay, let's see how that looks. This would be a very light, like a lime yellow green. Very, very. Yeah, so it makes a really bright yellow green. Let's do one more green because I use a lot of greens, and I want to make a dirty green, like a more green that's more found in nature. So I'm going to take ultramarine blue, and I'm going to take the warm yellow and mix that in. And just for extra added fun, to really dirty it up a little bit, to make it a little bit more natural, I'm going to put a drop of red just to tone it down. And this is the green that's made with that. This is really nice. It came out really nice. It is, like I said, a very more muted, more natural green. Let me bring these up so you can see the mixes that were made. So they mix well. They go down smoothly. They are just really great paints. In the description, I will leave a link to where you can buy these paints. Also, a link to Art Whale's website and to their social medias. And also, I will put in the description my social media accounts. And I hope everyone has a great day or night. And as usual, keep painting.